Welcome to Fret Not. My name's Rob.
My name's Colton, and welcome back to the High Gain series.
Yes.
Today we have for you the Cerberus Atlas Carved Top Vesuvian Smoke.
Isn't that thing gorgeous?
Mm-hmm. The color is Vesuvian Smoke, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to tell you a lot about this guitar. We're going to give you let you hear this live in a mix, and maybe something like this is in your future. So we're going to try to give you some information on this. We reached out to this company a little while back, and fantastic company, by the way. They were really cool to us, and I just saw this guitar online and got to reading some of the specs, and we're going to go over that in a second. And I thought, you know what? I think we need one of those, and I think the people on our channel need to see what that is.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, let's just get the technical stuff out of the way so you know. So this is a mahogany body, and it's going to have a roasted maple neck. Now the profile on this neck is probably in the C genre. It's wider because it's a 7, but it's super thin.
Mm-hmm.
And the finish on the neck is just glass. I mean, it's really, really nice. Even though the neck's a little wider if you're not used to a 7-string, because of the way they did the neck and it doesn't have tall shoulders on it, it just plays really easy.
Yeah.
And I really love the neck profile on this.
Yeah, I do too.
So you're going to have 24 stainless steel frets. You're going to have an ebony fretboard, which if you know anything about me in this channel, I love ebony fretboards.
Same.
You're going to have hipshot locking tuners. You're going to have a hipshot Ibby bridge, which I love the Ibby bridge. The rounded corners on that bridge I love all hipshot products, but I think they really did a good job on the IBBY bridge. I just call it an Ibby. This is bolt-on construction. You're going to have a set of Cerberus pickups, and they're called Tempest. And you're going to hear in a minute. They're very dark, but they're bright. So regardless of the style of music you play, these pickups would probably fit into about anything. String definition is really good on it. It's just they're just built. Those are really good pickups, especially for a 7-string.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're going to have a quilted maple top on the top of this. It is a carved top. I don't know how well that shows on the camera, but we've been over this guitar back and forth, man, and the attention to detail is amazing on it. Your electronics cover on the back is carved in with Cerberus Guitars and their logo.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I just think all together, man, this guitar came out fantastic.
I do too. It's really nice.
And the color on this is called Vesuvian Smoke. Now, they have a couple of different colors, and they also offer this guitar in a 6-string, 7-string, and an 8-string. And on the 7-string variant, I'm only quoting this because I know, because we purchased this, you could either get a 25/5 scale, a 26/5, or a 26/5 scale, and we opted for the 26/5 scale. It's better on a 7-string if you're going to kind of low tune out of its standard, tuning. 26/5 is better on tension, to me, at least to me. This is going to have lumen lace side dots on it.
Yep.
The fretwork on this, obviously, is stainless steel, and the fretwork on it is really done nice.
It is.
This guitar is not really on our entry-level side that we do on the other side of the channel, but it is definitely not anywhere up in the price range of having a single luthier build you a guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not comparing it to anything else in here, but I'm telling you what you pay for this guitar, it's a steal for what you're getting for your money.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that money in a minute. But the first thing we want to do is I want your thoughts before we go any further. Just picking it up the first time, what do you think about it?
It's really adaptable. I don't know if that's the right word or not. Maybe I'm just so used to my Keith Merrow Schecter 7 that it feels like I'm playing a cousin of it.
Right.
And it's something that I feel like I've had in my collection all this time.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
it's the playability is really nice, and the tone is sick.
Yeah, the tone is sick.
Yeah.
Now, one thing they did do on this guitar, and I haven't followed every single guitar, but I've been following this company for a while, is this one does have a specific headstock, and it is their own. And when I first saw it, I thought, well, that's different. But now that I own it and we're looking at it, I really like that headstock.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty decent headstock. I'm not a headstock connoisseur or snob. You know, I could almost care less what's there as long as it's complementary to the guitar, but it is a nice looking headstock.
Yep. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to shut up. We're going to let you hear this in the mix. We're going to come out and talk price point, how you get it, where you get it, if you can get it, how long it takes to get it, and see if something like this might be in your future. But regardless whether you're going to buy one of these or not, make sure and go to Cerberus's website and go see what they got. They're always creating new runs of guitars. And so far, everything we've seen is, really good. And if you didn't know, this company does make a USA line 100% that is built in America. And they're going to be more in that, single luthier style pricing, where this guitar is built in Korea. And because of that, you get it at a really good price.
Yeah.
All right, listen, we're going to let you hear this in the mix. We're going to shut up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. You got a chance to hear it in the mix. Man, that thing just sounds monstrous, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. It is monstrous in tone, and it is just so easy to play.
Is it? Well, you got that Keith Merrow 7, and when I first got that, when it first came in the door and I picked it up, I'm like, man, that's really close to that neck on that Schecter. You know what I mean? It's really good. So make sure you go out to CerberusGuitars.com. You can check out all they're doing. They're constantly have new runs of guitars coming in, and the way it looks on their site, I'm not trying to speak for them, but the way it looks on their site, a lot of the times, those are pre-ordered. There's pre-order purchased. A lot of them are. So make sure you don't miss your chance to get in on one of these. So this guitar retails for $14.99. And it comes with a hard shell case, and it's a really nice case, and it has the Cerberus logo on it with the three-headed dog. Very personalized for this guitar. And for what you're getting a mahogany body, a roasted maple neck, all hipshot tuners and bridge. Those Tempest pickups of theirs, which are special wound for they're done for this guitar. I think, the stainless steel frets, man, I just think that's a steal for what you're paying for it. Plus, you're getting a hard shell case, and it's a company out of America that you can just call.
Yeah.
That's freaking amazing.
It's a good deal. Like, if you're looking for anything in the metal spectrum of guitar from 6s to 8s, definitely give these guys go look at their stock, see what they got, give them a call, give them a chance.
Yeah, this is really good quality. Obviously, we reviewed hundreds of guitars, and our favorites are still obviously the single one-off luthiers that you can go in and dictate every single piece, every cut. But those are going to cost you 2-3 times what this does. And honestly, if you find a color that you're okay with, that you like well enough to purchase, which I saw this and I was like, man, I got it. Yeah. That's just gorgeous. Then I think you're doing yourself pretty close to doing the same thing as getting just a custom one-off guitar. And they build these in small batches, so you're not getting a guitar that thousands of people have.
Yeah, I like that they do them in batches, so it's kind of like you're getting a one-off batch.
Yeah, it's a one-off batch.
And then they move on to something. They move on to like a new style or new color.
Yep. Yeah. All in all, man, kudos to this company. We deal with a lot of companies, and sometimes, not saying anything bad, but some of the big box brands out there, they just become heartless when it comes to human beings, is who they're selling to and what they're doing. And it's so refreshing. On our other side of the channel, you got T's Guitars, you got Tortzen over there, who works day and night to make sure you get a fantastic guitar. And I feel like, even though this is a different spectrum, this is more on the high-end side, I feel like this company does the same after spending a bunch of time with them on the phone and discussing the guitar and why they did this and why they did that. I just felt like it would be a great fit for our channel. Yeah. And hopefully a lot of you didn't know about this company and do know about this company now, because I would take that. I'd get a fleet of those and go tour for a year and be perfectly happy. Yeah. Those are really good guitars.
Yeah, I'd be super comfortable with something like this.
Yeah, it's a good guitar. So make sure you go check out their website, man. We've got some other things in the works. I don't want to tell you 100% yet, but you're going to love it because it means free guitars for you guys. We're working on something with this company right now to get something so you guys can get your hands on something like this and be able to play it and it not cost you anything.
Yep. That's
freaking amazing.
It's exciting.
Yes, it is. All right, listen, man, go out and join our memberships. We have a super thanks button. Any little bit of money that comes into this channel, all it does is it allows us to buy these guitars, to get on here and review them and give you information on them. If you don't want to send us, any money, if you don't want to help support the channel by memberships, man, go get a Fret Not shirt.
Sure.
We get a little bit of money off every one of the shirts, not a lot, but we get a little bit. And every little bit helps us to keep doing what we're doing. We're growing this community to where, hopefully you guys are going to have a voice in the future, a stronger voice in the future when it comes to manufacturers and guitars. And I think this company knocked it out of the park with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did as well.
And we've always ordered hipshot bridges, and I still love all hipshot bridges. But that IBVY, I just call it the Ibby. I don't know what they call it, but I call it the Ibby bridge. I think going forward, that's going to be the bridge that I dictate on all guitars. You know what I mean?
Just the standard for us moving forward.
Yeah, because the rounded ends, you don't have a problem with any of their bridges, but that one is it's a game changer the way they did that.
Yeah.
All right, listen, guys, man, we're humbled by you guys. We really appreciate you. Make sure you go check this company out. If you're thinking about anything in that mid-level price range and you don't check these out,
that's on you.
Yeah, you're kind of missing the boat. And before you go give that money to Ibanez or ESP or LTD or any of that, in that same price range, and probably a little less, I think you're getting a better guitar.
Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, definitely check these guys out before you do anything.
All right, guys, listen, we're humbled by you. We really appreciate you. And until next time,
stay tuned.